Merry Christmas, everybody. I want to show you our feast that we're going to have. And this is wonderful. This is going to be the best Christmas ever. Clay and I are going to microwave or fry in a pan these two ham steaks. We have potatoes, gravy, pineapple chunks for later in case we feel like we want a snack. We are on a diet, but we do have fudge and popcorn and cola and all that because it is the holiday. And we have pumpkin pie, two of them, individuals, and corn. And I went to bring the cranberry out, but I guess I forgot to bring that out. I brought the pineapple out. I had trouble getting the corn out. It was stacked 3 high, and I thought, uh-oh, I'm not going to be able to get these out. Clay was helping me with the pantry, but I'm sure he knew they could come out, but I didn't think they could. Yeah, but we're going to have cranberry, too. But this is going to take me all of probably a half an hour. Clay and I are going to eat, and then we are done. I can do the dishes or leave them for the morning. I probably will do the dishes because it's 2 of us. And plus, we also have paper plates, paper forks, and paper cups if we choose to do it that way, too. And that's what we're going to have. And no one's coming to my house. We're not going to have anybody here. We will get a ton of phone calls from family. We don't feel sorry for ourselves because this is pretty much our Christmas every year. We don't do presents. We don't do any of that because Clay and I are older and we figure if we want something at the store, we don't want to wait till Christmas. We just buy it and then we have it. And then today I'll just crochet and we'll watch movies. Last night was the first time ever, believe it or not, my husband saw The Sound of Music. So we watched that together, and then we watched Journey to the Center of the Earth. And while we were watching those, I crocheted my little heart out. I crocheted a toilet mat, and I crocheted, can't remember what else I crocheted. I worked on something else. I haven't had my coffee yet, guys. But I just, I know, I was working on a blanket for my sister. I have this really beautiful blanket. I'm going to show you that one. I made one. I showed it in another video. It's going to be really pretty, so you're going to want to see that one. It's like a real fancy one, so when I put that up, you guys are going to love that. The first one I put up was white that I made for her. This one's going to be pink. So sometimes when I make things, especially for other people, I try to make them really as nice as I can using the best yarn and all that. So if you love crochet, you're going to keep wanting to watch me and look at some of my other projects. But when I make stuff for, people I love, I try to make it as beautiful as I can. But we're going to have a great day because some people may say, oh, no one's coming over, no presents. But Clay and I are the opposite. It's all about attitude anyway with everything. Of course, Keith Moore, pastor, years ago, I heard him on a tape. He said, never ever feel sorry for yourself. And boy, that changed my life. And a lot of it is attitude. Like for me, it's like, hooray, I have the whole day to do whatever I want. I'm going to get phone calls from my family, so I get to talk to each person individually. Christmas is like this every year. Sometimes there might be a reason we don't talk to anybody. Maybe they have family events because my family does they celebrate. So I might talk to my son for 2 seconds. I might talk to my sister 2 seconds because they're like, Ruthie, I love you. Like yesterday, I talked to one of my sisters. It's like, hey, we love each other. Have a nice Christmas Eve. My family's coming in the door. My other sister called. She was like home all day, and I was actually taking a nap. And we talked for like an hour yesterday. And it all depends. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just people are busy. Some of them are really far, and we just don't call each other just because it's just their family and my family. We love each other, but it's just that, like my older sister, she has 12 children. I don't call her on Christmas or anything like that because I might wish her Merry Christmas on Facebook or something, but we don't call each other. Like I said, some of my family, like they'll start ringing the phone, everybody be calling, seeing who reaches who first. But some of them, it's just that we love each other. We know the heart is there, but it's just, like I said, she has 12 children. She's 14 years older than me. We love each other. We talk on Facebook and stuff like that, but it's just, you know, she's got her kids. And like my one sister, I said Merry Christmas to her yesterday. She's got 5 children. So she, it's just, that was the one that called me. We talked for a long time, and then I said, well, we'll say Merry Christmas today because I knew she had special events going on with her family, and you know, it's just the way it goes. So anyway, but that's what goes on at our house, and it's going to be a great day. Clay and I are going to have a lot of fun. We're going to just, like I said, we're going to be doing all the fun things that we like to do. And the best part for me as a woman is I do not have any mess. We eat, I'm done, and I am relaxed, and I love it. I don't have the stress of buying a bunch of presents because my parents taught us years ago that basically we buy for the kids, but everybody as adults, like I'm not buying for aunts, uncles, cousins, sisters, brothers. We don't do that. I buy for my mother. I buy for something for my son because I have an only son and his wife. I'll buy them something just like a token, and I tell them don't buy me anything. And the same with my mother, just a little token, just to let them know I love them. But we don't go out and spend lots and lots of money and go crazy. So we don't have the bills, and because they're all adults. If they had children, that would be different. If my son doesn't have any children, if he had grandchildren, I'd probably be like, oh, let's buy the baby this and this. But then again, even there, it's like when my son was little, I bought him everything under the sun for Christmas. We had huge Christmases. But the thing is when you have children, you know, let mom and dad have that opportunity to do for their kids, and you can buy. This is what we do. Like if I want to buy something because it's a little baby or a little kid, or, they come see grandma, I can buy them something really nice and special, but I don't want to be like the parent. I want them to have that opportunity. So, it's like grandma buys you a baby. I might buy them a fancy doll or, doll and a, little stocking or something, but I don't, want to go crazy. But that's not saying if other people do that it's wrong. I'm just, or any of these things, I'm not saying what you do is wrong. I'm just sharing so you see how we celebrate Christmas and the whys of it. And of course, the main reason for Christmas, which I think is the main thing to teach for us, is to teach and adults and children, remind everybody about the birth of the Lord. And it's really good, I think, if every year you learn something new about the birth of God, so that you can share that with your family, and it makes it interesting for everybody. Like this year I did a little bit of study on Joseph and how he was the father, and how it would be like to be the father. And I talked a little bit about that through the year to my other siblings. And then my son, which was a complete surprise to me, and I really wanted to do a video on it, he knew all about myrrh. And I did a study on it this year, and I couldn't find all the stuff. And he called me up and knew all about it. My son's always like, he'll send me things. It's like, man, it's like I study, I look on the internet. It's like, where do you find? It's like he sent me like a picture of like in Ezekiel 1, it shows what a cherubim angel looks like. Some people think it's a UFO, but it's the same angel that's in Revelation, I think it's 13. It's a cherubim. If they read it, they'll see it doesn't say it. That's what it says. He saw cherubim. And anyway, it's just interesting because he sent me a picture, like a video, and it was like somebody drew the pictures and had it exact, and that was really interesting for me. But I mean, those are the things that are, making those memories special with your family when you talk to each other, seeing the love you have between you, and even if it's just you and your husband or you yourself, like me. And the other thing that I love doing on Christmas, I'll spend the day online, talking to all my friends online, wishing people Merry Christmas. I may not get in conversations, I might just say Merry Christmas, but I'll think about them and all their things and all the nice things on their channel and the things I've loved on their YouTube channel, or the friends I've met all across the internet, and different memories of some of the wonderful things. And because I love social media, and sometimes some of us are on social media more than other places. I remember one year, it was the year that my husband and I were splitting up. I remember being on a live thing before they had lives on YouTube. I think it was like another event online. I don't even know how it went about, but it was really nice because one of our YouTube, I don't know, I think it was like somebody through Twitter or something, we had like a big event where everybody was alone on Valentine's Day, and some people maybe weren't alone. We all spent the night together, and somebody brought their guitar out and they sang, and everybody could talk. It was really nice. And so I like things like that too, because like I said, when Clay and I are sitting alone, I can pop around to all the, I used to say, parties online. It doesn't have to be a live, it could be videos. You know, all my video friends that are inside my computer, I can pop around. So it's going to be a wonderful day. So anyway, I'm really excited. It's Christmas. It's a nice day. And to be honest with you, I feel bad saying this, but I will say it because I don't have anybody coming or anything. It can be a very selfish day for me. I mean, it's just like a day of pure indulgence. But of course, I mean, I praise the Lord for being Christmas, and I appreciate Him. But it's just a day, like I said, it's a day I can. It's like feast days in the Bible. Just a day I can just really enjoy and minister to me and just have a good day. And then it's just a wonderful day. And so most of our holidays are pretty much typical. This is pretty much all the big holidays. This is how it goes. So to me, it's very exciting. It's a very nice day. And I hate to say this because it sounds so selfish, but it's really just about, just about me today. Well, me and of course, the Lord and Clay, but it's not like, it's just that's kind of how the holidays go when you get to be a senior. You can look at it like, I could sit there and feel bad for myself because I can't see my son, I can't see my mother, I can't see my sisters. But instead, I look at it like, hey, this is a veg out day for Clay and I. Total veg day at the ultimate. So, anyway, guys, remember, big or small, you too can be a backyard farm. God bless.